today. From Levi's Stadium in Santa.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his third season in the league.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This is Samuel. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Shotgun now with Purdy. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Here's Samuel. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Purdy. Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route here. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. There defensively for the breakup, Charvarius Ward. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Clifford. Steps away to his left. Open man is born. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Clifford. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Clifford right back to the air. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Stevenson. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down. Off the fake, here's Clifford. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Nick Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Clifford throwing for it. Being chased out left. Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. Down the right sideline. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's Clifford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. And Clifford to throw it. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them. And the
ball's out. McCaffrey lost it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Here's Purdy. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the 49ers take a 3-touchdown lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Got the connection here to Bourne. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They'll throw it again with Clifford. Flushed out right. And it's a fumble. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Clifford to throw. Finding Bourne here over the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Clifford will throw it here. Dancing to his left. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Clifford. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Checking this down to Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson from 6 yards away. And the Patriots are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get in for the score, and that's going to cut the lead down to 13. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Now on 1st down, it's Purdy. Looking left side, and it's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Over the middle, it's complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. The final shot before break. Clifford. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And this one is incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fair no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 3rd and 1. Here's Clifford. He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, here they go. Clifford work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Still fighting for more. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kendrick Bourne, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Pats' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ball game now, and he's got a 1st down. They run with McCaffrey off the option, and he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3. And they'll go on the ground. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive in total 8 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. Clifford looking to throw it on first down. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down. Now it's Clifford. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Looking to throw, Clifford. Throwing middle, and it's complete. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a 1st down. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And it's caught. Touchdown. Gabriel Davis. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots get a bit closer. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Clifford working from the gun. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game. And that almost makes it a brand-new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners 1st down as he gets this up past the 40.
I know in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Purdy now to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. New England momentum trotting into place on offense. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt, and now a chance to tie the game on this possession. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. Clifford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevenson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Clifford out of the shotgun. Got Stevenson again, back-to-back plays. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Here's a 2nd and 7. To throw, Clifford. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Clifford to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Clifford, they're going for it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Niners take over in terrific field position. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The decision is to decline it and not give him the down back.
They might as well send a skywriter above the stadium saying, "We don't think you can get the first down against our defense by that decision."
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd down and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Keeps him, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. He's back to throw. And that's complete to Davis. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Purdy down to a knee, and that should be the final act of the ball game. So the victory here for San Francisco. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception.
Today.
Which of these 0-3 teams will visit the win column for the first time? We'll see. We're underway here in Week 4. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
Richardson's throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Now Richardson. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The first down throw from Clifford. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. The numbers for Davis last week: 5 catches, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Clifford throwing off the play fake. Out right to Bourne. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. The Patriots had 0-3 here to begin the campaign, and you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Clifford. Flush to his right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the mark.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you? And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Richardson. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Richardson looking to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Devon Godshaw getting in there and dropping it.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Under pressure, they got him again. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Here's Jones. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Stevenson. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Play action. Here's Clifford. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Off the fake, here's Clifford. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Clifford looking to throw it again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force him into going for 3, and not give.
That he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Ramondre Stevenson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And some room to work. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That goes for a gain of 31. First and 10, Taylor now. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up second and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Matthew Judon in there to take him down. The Colts on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Now it's Richardson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Colts send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So here are the Patriots to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. A big play there for New England. 46 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
2nd and 5. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Clifford right back to the air. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. He's got it. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Gabriel Davis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots go up by 2 touchdowns. Now Ryland for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And the Colts getting ready to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. Fighting his way through contact. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. On the return is Jones. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Clifford will throw it here. Checking this down to Stevenson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Clifford setting up play action. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Going to stick to the air here with Clifford. Buying time to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So a capper there to a pretty good 1st half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the 1st half of play. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. A very one-sided 1st half, 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Jones now on the return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the 1st half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And quickly they get to the line. They'll throw it again with Clifford. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. 2nd and 12. Clifford to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 3rd and 3. Now it's Clifford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw, Clifford. Pass complete once again to Bourne. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Clifford. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. And Clifford to throw it. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Patriots. Gabriel Davis with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is now 24. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Richardson to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Buddy Johnson drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. The Colts send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Jones on the return. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Patriots take over. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the 1st quarter, good 2nd quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Colts are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And Richardson back to throw it. Quick slant to Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 more there and another 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This pass left side to Downs. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to the air with Richardson. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Marcus Jones in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball on the way out.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Clifford now, here's 1st and 10. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Second down throw from Clifford. They'll roll him out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun. I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Richardson hit and he fumbles it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through, and that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. The quick slant caught. Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Back to throw is Clifford. This is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So nothing doing there. And now 1 yard to go on third down. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Clifford out of the shotgun. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early, so now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Richardson looking to throw this. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. Down the sideline he goes. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point by Gay is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. New England's offense set to go. And it's starting to look like that 3-game losing streak is going to be a thing of the past here. Coming up 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. That one looks like he'll throw here. Gesicki hauling in the quick throw. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Clifford working from the gun. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Clifford. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Clifford. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Clifford throwing for it. That is caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And once again, the Pats decide to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was safe. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did in making this blowout. They needed to be noticed as well, and they played accordingly.
So for New England, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first one of the season here in Week 4. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Chicago Bears next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they'll sink now to 0-4, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.